The Princess Who Never Smiled. Many years ago, there is lived a king. He had a most beautiful daughter who grew more and more lovely every year. To keep her happy, the king gave her everything she could want. She had the finest clothes, the most beautiful jewelry, the most delicious foods, and the best entertainment. But still, there was a problem. The princess never smiled. This her king, and each night he asked, "Are you happy, my dear?" "Yes, father, I am very happy," the princess replied. The king did not believe her. After all, happy people smile, and the princess never did. After years and years of watching his beautiful daughter's sad face, the king announced that whoever made her smile would marry the princess. Young men came from all over the kingdom. A clown dressed in colorful stripes and polka dots jungle glass will filled with water. The princess did smile. A troupe of actors performed a skit dressed as donkeys. The princess did not smile. A comedian told jokes as a giant chicken. The princess did not smile. The king looked on with tears in his eyes. Will anyone ever be able to make his beautiful daughter smile? The seasons passed. Still, the princess did not smile. The king did not know what else to do. Young men continued to come to the plates. Some brought sparkling jewels and laid them at the princess's feet. Some brought gowns and the softest silk with the most delicate handmade lace. Others brought the fattest geese or the most delicious chickens. Still, the princess never smiled.
In a nearby village, a young man named Victor was a farmer. He plowed the field and took care of the animals. He constantly worked. The farmer was pleased. At the end of the year, the farmer called Victor into his house. A large bag of money sat on the table. "You have worked well this year," the farmer said. "Take as much money as you would like." The farmer left the room. Victor thought for a few moments. Then he took a single coin. He was an honest man. After all, he did not want to appear greedy. Victor went to the town, well for a shift of water. As he drank, the coin slipped out into his hand and tumbled into the well with a splash. The young man stared into the well for a long moment. "Perhaps I didn't work hard enough," he thought. "That must be why I had such a bad luck." He resolved to work hard the next year. Meanwhile, more and more people come to the palace. A man bought a teddy bear. A man of a far off country bought the princess a pet parrot that spoke funny words. Still, the princess did not smile. The season passed again. Victor worked hard in the field. Once again, the farmer placed the money into the table and told the young man to take whatever he wanted and left the room. Thank you. Again, Victor took a single coin so as not to be greedy. Again, while walking Walter in the well, the coin slipped from his hand and landed in the Walter with a splash. Again, the young man decided to work hard the following year since he had so bad luck. The 30 years come, Victor worked as hard as he could. At the end of the years, he took a single coin and went to drink at the well. Ah, Victor cried. The two coins that he lost, the inspirators float on the top of the water. Victor grabbed them and placed them in the pockets. It is now time for me to see the world, he had. And he left the village. As Victor walked through a saggy breeze, a small voice ran up to him and said, "Please, sir, give me a coin and I will help you." Victor smiled and down at the mouse and gave him the coin. The mouse started walking with Victor. Victor and the mouse continued their journey and soon came to the dense forest. But they soon met a beetle. "Please, sir, give me a coin and I will help you." Victor gave the beetle a coin, and the insect joined Victor and the mouse in their journey. The group continued their way and soon came to the stream. "Let's stop for a drink," Victor said. Mouse and Beetle agreed. Victor looked down and saw a toad swimming in the water, and the toad asked, "Please, sir, give me a coin and I will help you." Victor could not refuse, and he gave the coin his last coin. Horses filled the street for shoot. The young man looked around, not sure where to go. At last, he noticed the King's Palace at the end of Long Street and decided to go in the direction. As Victor walked across the princess' window, he looked up and was shocked by her beauty. While looking at the princess, Victor accidentally fell into the mud in front of the princess' window in the castle. Toad dove into the putty and gently flapped Victor's face to wake him. Battle quickly cleaned Victor's boots and Mouse took his coat to rid it of mud. The princess watched high above the street. The princess watched the small creature take care of the young man. Their action touched her heart. He must be a very special man to inspire their creators to care for him so well. She whispered and she smiled. "Look," cried an old man in the street. "The princess is smiling." A cry of joy went through the city, and the king nearly burst with happiness. He had the guard bring Victor into the palace and treat him to the banquet. As the king had promised, Victor and the princess were married. They lived happy ever after.